Hi everyone, it is Tom back here on Jurassic Collectibles today, and today we have got the massive biters Albertosaurus from Mattel's Primal attack line to review. So this is a very cool figure in its own right. You can see if I bring it down just there. This is the first core release for the Albertosaurus. So the past two have been battle damage. The first one was fairly easy to find, the second one incredibly rare, and now, as you can see, fans are able to get their hands on a massive biters rendition of the Albertosaurus. That should be available much more widely, so this popular dinosaur can be had by all. You can see it comes in a dark green colour scheme with orange highlights, a light tan underjaw, looks really cool. I've got the original blue, or the second version even, the blue one, which we reviewed most recently, to compare it to, so that will be cool. And all in all, I'm quite excited about this one. I wasn't excited about it purchasing it, I didn't really want another Albertosaurus, but I'm excited for fans who missed out on how rare the battle damage one was, and I think that this is going to be a really popular figure. So you can see on the back there, closer look at the play feature, really good range of motion that we come to expect from these figures. Dino Facts app just up there. The Sarcosuchus, which is the other repaint in this first wave, and which looks incredible. I've got that to review as well. And all in all, that's it for the Albertosaurus. The outside of the packaging, we don't get a card, nothing like that with this one. I do believe that this one may be taped into the bottom of the packaging, so we might have to do some box deconstruction live on camera. Okay, so here we have got the massive biters Albertosaurus out of the packaging. So this, like I say, is the first kind of wide release rendition of the Albertosaurus to be made available. The battle damage one obviously being a retail exclusive, so not being as easy to track down. And what we're going to do, we're going to actually start in the reverse order for this review because I feel like it. We're going to compare it to the blue one, as you can see just there. So really similar, pretty much the exact same size. And what I think Mattel have essentially done is reworked the interior for the battle damage figure so that it can house the massive biter's body. As you will see along the top here, you can see there's this divide just here, which is present on this figure as well. So they have probably reworked the outer casing, retooled a brand new right side for this figure, and then reused everything else. Obviously retooled a leg for a new one as well, and everything else like the tail, the head is reused and repurposed for the most part. So absolutely not a bad thing by any stretch in the imagination. It is the best way to reduce cost and still give us new repaints, new dinosaurs. So absolutely not opposed to it in this instance when it is a figure that has not seen a broad release. And you can see the Albertosaurus there. I'm just gonna turn down my colour a little bit. There we go. Is this really kind of nice dark green. So you can see that a lot better there. That kind of dark green colour compared again to the blue of this Albertosaurus. You can see a much more accurate depiction of the colour there. So thank you for the tips about the lighting, guys. I do need to sort out the back, as you can see, so it's not so grey, but we will get there. So taking a closer look at that head sculpt, you can see really nice sculpting around the eye socket on the Albertosaurus. Goes deep in there with some nice paintwork for the eye and really pops. You've got some nice paintwork for the crests here, or some nice sculpting even, not paintwork. Some nice extrusions. The orange stripe makes some of that sculpting really pop. And you have the nice kind of almost hot pink colour that they use for some of the gums and the tongues inside there. And then this really nice tan underjaw. Now the jaw is obviously part of the play feature. It is a massive biters figure, so that's a little bit unfortunate, but it's still a good looking figure there enough. So looking at the body of the figure, you can see there's textures packed in here. You've kind of got some creases, slightly sort of covered by the paintwork, but by no means bad. You've got the back of the casing here, and again, kind of going down there, as you can see, if we get that to focus, you can see all of that there. You've got nice detail in the legs, nice kind of creases to indicate musculature, nicely painted claw nails, which are always welcome. You can see, unfortunately, the rear claw nail isn't painted though, and that wasn't painted on the battle damage version either, so very unfortunate there. You can see the underbelly with a slight bit of tan paint kind of coming down into it. And then the tail itself with that button kind of just pressed in there. And that is pretty much the play feature in a nutshell. Like many other massive biters, like the Tarbosaurus, you can move it up and down and get it to chomp. And you can see, if we bring that a bit closer, it's a cool play feature. It's nice enough. It'll be popular with kids. So that is kind of it for the Albertosaurus functionally. Obviously it is a part of the Dino Facts app, as you can see just there. And overall it looks like a really, really good figure. Again, bringing back in that blue version, you can see very different to the last version we got with the yellow highlights. No doubt because this sculpt has got some retooling, we will see another repaint further down the line, but I think it's distinctive enough. It's a different tone of green to the original battle damage version as well, so it kind of stands on its own merits, and it's nice for fans who missed out the first time to be able to get it now. But with all that said, guys, as always, I welcome your thoughts, so do leave them in the comments down below, or if we're premiering this right now, leave them in the live chat. You can see, good figure, nice theropod to have in the collection. So thanks for checking this one out, guys. As always, like, favourite, subscribe, do all of that good stuff. And before we go, I realise we have not taken a look at the articulation, so we are going to do that just quickly here. So you can see you get that range of motion there in the leg. Get some swivel in the ankle. If we just let that refocus, you get some benditure where that bends there, just coming out. Benditure, I'm making up words now, guys. And that is it for the articulation. So now we can say the review is done. We've given you a good close-up look at the Albertosaurus. Make sure to like, favourite and subscribe. And until the next video, guys, take care and have a great week.